Damn. Like,
oh.
I control time and space, baby. What's going on YouTube and what up to the Dragon Squad? I'm Ember the Blazed.
And I'm Glacier the Iceborne.
And we're Reaction Dragons. And if you like the vibe, like and subscribe.
Doesn't cost a dime and helps us go full time.
Just do it!
Thanks so much for the support, guys. Now, what's on the menu for today, Glacier?
All right, guys, we're here to announce our first winner of Pilot Week. It's Arcane Season 1, Episode 2. Mysteries are better left unsolved.
Some mysteries are better left unsolved. And yeah, obviously, if you guys are watching this, that means that your show, Arcane, I would say it's the finalist. It didn't get the most views, but definitely had the most engagement. And yeah, I was kind of rooting for Arcane the whole time because I know this is heralded as one of the best animated series of all time. And I was really hoping that, you know, it had the fan base to go behind it. So first episode was great. I loved already the aesthetic, the soundtrack, the camera work, the voice acting, all of it's top notch. So where we left off, I didn't get his name yet, but I'm just gonna call him Dr. Evil for the fact that he has that hairless rat-looking cat, or he did, past tense, because it's like as you say, rat-looking cat got killed by the actual rat that's on some crazy ass super soldier serum, whatever the hell.
He's like, don't judge me for just that. I could be an innocent man looking for cure people.
Well, again, keep that same energy when he kills one of our main characters. If he does, I'm looking right at your ass.
You're the one that said that sentence, so if he does, you put it out in existence. But put more respect on him. He's probably a good human being. Don't judge a book by its cover.
You judge that cat by its cover, so keep the same energy.
That cat was ugly, and I was exactly for you.
Thank you.
Tell him how I got it for your wedding.
The only thing you got me for my wedding was a pair of socks, which I was like, wait, those are my socks anyway. Why are you wearing my fucking socks? But anyways, this shit's getting crazy. I mean, now that we have Vi and Powder obviously kept more of those blue gems. I refuse to call them Glacier Flakes at this point. And Vi's pretty much like, oh, it's just we're gonna keep it between us. But I feel like they're gonna start attracting smoke. So I want to see. I'm sure as each episode goes on, we're gonna kind of get a zoom out of how all of this ties together. Deckard is the latest. You know, I feel like he's gonna be the latest guinea pig in this whole pink serum, whatever the hell that shit is that turned that rat into Master Splinter on steroids. So I just want to see how that's gonna tie in with when it comes to Vander. He's kind of getting smoke from the Enforcers, but more specifically, Grayson's kind of saying, look, somebody's got to take the fall for this. So someone's gonna get all the smoke. But Vander, you know, he's a real one. He's not gonna give up his, what I call his, you know, his adopted kids, as you will. So a lot of shit's happening. I can feel the tension starting to build. And I just want to jump in and see what's gonna happen next. Glacier, you ready?
Yep, I'm ready. I'm also like Ember said, he touched on. I want to see what happens with these Glacier Flakes. Until they say what it is, they're known as Glacier Flakes. You know what it is already.
No. The only reason I'll call them glaciers, like I said, is because they're unstable and they're probably gonna cause some catastrophe, just like your dumbass. They can't be trusted. But other than that, guys, just take a couple seconds, hit the like button down below. The engagement does lead to more views and Easter eggs. We love to hear them. And as usual, now that this is a staple on our channel, you can catch the full watch along to this and much more of our content on our Patreon. Shout out to our existing patrons, really appreciate you guys. With that being said, let's fucking go.
You really went to the Undercity to get these? Weren't you afraid?
A little danger is worth the risk, don't you think?
This is a flashback?
Careful, that's your parents' money you're dropping.
Oh,
is this from the other side of the door? They were already there. So these must be the Kiramans, I think.
Hey, open up!
Oh no, Glacier Flake.
Hopefully he didn't get it. Oh no, he might be dead.
Or he might be fucked up.
Well, he's breathing. That's a good sign. Oh, we got a glimpse of Vi before she did. Oh, I love the camera work.
Yeah, sleepies.
Flashback of where he got these from.
Flashback within the flashback. Same thing. Knockout. Yeah, sometimes some of the animation reminds me some of the Love, Death, and Robots episodes.
Yeah, definitely very stylistic. Glowy eyes. Oh shit. He's the one that created him, maybe.
Wait!
Oh shit.
What the fuck is he doing?
It's like runes almost, like Doctor Strange shit. Oh. Man, he probably saved this guy's life. Damn.
Oh!
I control time and space, baby.
Oh shit, looks like the Infinite Corridor in Castlevania.
Oh yeah, this guy's, yeah, he's powerful as fuck. Oh yeah, this animation's going off right now.
Now you're in paradise.
Damn.
Who are you?
I wonder if he's like some kind of crazy alchemist or like a sorcerer or a mixture of both. Oh, got him out of the cold.
How?
Inspired him. Maybe that was the dad as a kid, and that was his dad.
So it seems like he just gave him a sample, and then maybe he was able to like recreate it. A little taste of my power.
Yeah.
There's a lot of restricted items here, and I don't see any permits.
Hey, be careful with that, please.
I believe someone should have said that earlier.
Who's this guy?
I'm assistant to the dean of the academy. He sent me here to ensure that anything dangerous is
I
removed.
like the voice actor for that.
According to my list, includes you.
How am I dangerous?
I mean, your room exploded, so there's that.
That's a kid, yeah. The fuck? Ember's here?
Imprisonment. What a curious principle.
I like the swag.
You reminded me of myself, a scientist, ready to forge a new vector of experimentation.
Super Saiyan Grogu, let's go.
It looks like a...
No great science should ever put lives in danger.
Professor Heimerdinger, I believe I've discovered something truly incredible.
Heimerdinger.
Way to harness magic through science.
The arcane is dangerous, Jace. I am now 307 years old.
Damn.
God damn.
My life I've pursued the mysteries of science, only to discover some are better left unsolved. Own your mistakes before the council, admit your work was dangerous, but speak nothing of magic.
Yeah. Don't let your pride get ahead of you.
But is he gonna feel obligated to like tell somebody? I'm gonna block some shit.
Buys like I'm fucking around. Am I?
So is the arcane like the blue gem itself, or the magic behind the blue gem? Oh, it's like UV lights.
You guys know I wouldn't take you on a job you couldn't handle, right?
Are you kidding? That was the best job we've ever done. Just
a little
don't
setup.
take powder next time.
I'm sure that's done. Oh, headshots, baby. Whatever shots I want. Head, body, head.
Ooh.
It's not that hard.
Give me a name.
Ooh, the disrespect. I like him. No snitch.
Oh.
Hey guys, you should see this.
Oh,
Well, you're gonna see it.
Spit on my shoes.
You're gonna see it.
Search them.
Marcos' bitch ass.
Oh no, I don't fuck with these kids.
Oh, let's go.
Boom, bitch.
Are you serious? Oh, I just throw whole shit at you.
Damn.
The lighting is crazy right now.
Damn. Throw one of those blue things. Really fucking cool. Throw a glacier flake.
It's a suicide if you throw it. Oh shit. Damn. Look ominous as fucking.
Oh no.
Over here.
Oh,
Yeah, look
let's
out.
go,
Everyone
little
helps,
man.
everyone helps everybody.
What of today's trial?
His name is Jace of House Talus.
A house?
Oh, Jason must be the one that's in jail.
Ambition. It's why we supported him in the first place.
Ambition? Darling, he nearly blew up our daughter.
Jace had nothing to do with that. He was robbed.
Oh shit.
Caitlin's right. We've known
that's
Jace for
Cait.
years.
Yeah.
Besides, we're his patrons.
We should hit them back. We've got the numbers to beat them.
We crossed that bridge once before. We all know how that ended.
It's just protecting your kids.
This will blow over. We just need to stand together.
He doesn't want an all-out war.
Who built the underground wouldn't be afraid to fight.
Like, don't ever call me out in front of anybody again.
Do I look afraid?
No. You look weak.
Ugh, shit. She might be a problem. She might cause a mutiny.
Yep.
Spill it, Echo.
Damn.
Vander's gotta deal with the enforcers.
Yep, he overheard it. Yeah, that's part of it too. He doesn't want to cause something that would break that deal, because then it'll be all at war for show.
Yep. So you're busy dealing with this shit right now. Come on, man. Keep your pride to the side. Don't mention fucking magic.
Let's block the lights.
Fuck you. I don't know. I mean, he's got a cool accent, but I don't know if I like your ass with a cane. Yeah. Lights on here? The hell.
Jace Talus,
Boom.
what do you have to say for yourself?
Come on. Damn badass Knuckles.
The materials were far more dangerous than I was aware of. And I now know my actions were against Academy regulations. And I hope that I can continue my studies.
At least he knows to be political about it.
No, you can't make a prototype without breaking a few wrenches.
Do you have anything
egg
to show
omelet.
for your work besides an explosion?
It came to nothing.
So you're saying your study was meaningless?
It was revolutionary.
Revolutionary how?
Just bite your tongue.
Academy seems to have loosened its standards.
This is a fine line. If we condone this, what's next?
Well, I guess they would shut him down if he doesn't say something, so he's kind of stuck.
I was trying to create magic.
Fuck.
The Arcane is the curse of our world. My race was nearly destroyed by it.
Damn.
Pioneers of science can use it for good.
You don't understand what's at stake. That's a burden that only I here carry.
Yeah, I've been around.
Damn.
Time. I've seen this power in the wrong hands. It corrupts, consumes.
Oh, it looks like an oil painting. That's so sick.
Damn.
My son isn't in his right mind. His entire life he's chased an impossible dream.
Don't call insanity.
Please let him come home.
Perhaps in this matter, a lesser sentence may suffice.
Give him some, like...
Jace be summarily expelled from the academy and remanded to the care of his parents. All those in favor?
So it's pretty much like house arrest.
Boom.
See, that's why they're turning the lights off. It adds power to the spotlight.
Damn.
But he is never to set foot on academy grounds again.
I don't think he's going to stop, though, the Arcane experiment. So it seems like Arcane is like that hybrid between science and magic. But it's kind of like the Force almost in the wrong hands.
It's like, fuck with it and find out.
Who are you?
You're looking for 4 children. The ones running circles round Piltover's finest.
He's going to snitch.
I'm about to make your day.
Damn. He's going to be messing shit up. I wonder if that pink stuff on the ground was that serum they give the rat.
Here's the mom. Yeah, the mom got your back. You could have been banished.
I mean, she did it to like, save you, but...
Look on your face when you found these. I had to say something.
Magic saved your life.
Oh, that was his mom, not his dad. I'm sorry. Damn.
If my own family won't help me, I'll find someone who will.
I mean, he's got good pure intentions, so it's not like he's evil as fuck.
I mean, I feel like in the good hands, the Arcane is probably some miraculous power, but his back's against the wall.
Could these stones really invoke magic?
Nonsense. Come tomorrow morning, his research will be safely disposed of.
Or will it? I might actually snag that book.
Magic is far too dangerous
In the wrong hands.
Shit.
Yep.
There lies our drama.
And he might even meet up with him like, look, I'll help you.
Up there, on the surface, no one even knows they exist.
They're monsters.
There's a monster inside all of us.
No.
Yes.
Power. Real power doesn't come to those who are born strongest. It comes to those who will do anything to achieve it.
God.
Damn.
So damn ominous.
I like him. He's a good human being. He's just trying to bring the best out of you.
Bullshit. You don't have an option in this decker. Sorry. Maybe drink it or I will shove it in.
There you go.
Oh, fuck.
But is he under control? Like Frankenstein's monster.
Shit. He's definitely going to be looking for Vi. Like, I want a rematch. So he created those monsters on the outside of their lair? Like that shark
fish,
and that big ass
like,
squid?
Yeah, maybe like make him drink that ooze and...
My dad says you're a misfit.
Damn.
And that we can't be friends anymore.
Oh, damn.
So why are you out here?
I'm a misfit too, I suppose.
Is that like a daughter figure or his girlfriend?
Maybe just like he's like a mentor, maybe.
Yeah, mentor, yeah.
Come inside, Caitlin. Now.
Animation.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to explain.
I think you've done enough.
Stay away from my daughter.
With all due respect, Counselor, don't you think we've pushed them hard enough?
Do whatever it takes. Turn the Undercity upside down if you have to. Just find them.
I love his voice.
Damn.
But Marcos has intel now from Fuckface.
He's like, I'm going to get the one up and I'm going to get a promotion. She's trying to be cool, though. She got the deal worked out, but she's like, bro, you got to give me something.
Yeah, it's definitely like good cop, bad cop.
What can I get you?
4 sump rats will do.
Damn.
Search the place.
How about a proper drink?
I'll take the strongest shit you got.
Oh, it's one of those symbol monkeys? Kind of like Jerry.
Yep. You want to know what happens when we don't think it's Dragon certified? Jerry certified. Oh, damn, I thought he was there.
Too slow.
It'd be a shame if I had to put them on again.
Oh, yeah.
Cast irons, it's hard to clean.
Damn. I'll smash your fucking skull if I have to. Hold it. Hold it. I mean, some of these enforcers look ominous as fuck.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out. Leave. Oh no, shit's about to go down. Close the damn door.
I'm gonna wait.
You're just a small man in a little hole the world forgot to bury. And I'm gonna bury the lot of you.
Marcus is way too cocky for his own good. Yeah, the underground and like the Piltover, like the high-end people are like on the brink of war, like held on by a thread.
You heard him. They won't stop. We need to fight back.
Oh.
And if you won't, I will.
Damn.
I believe her.
I've heard this kind of talk before.
I wonder if from her mom.
Yeah.
Because their mom seemed like she was part of the fight. That's why she ended up getting killed.
You still don't understand.
What I don't understand is how you can work with them. I grew up knowing I'm less than them.
God.
I want Powder to have more than that, and I'm willing to fight for it.
I led us across this bridge. If I hadn't, your parents would still be alive. I know you want to hurt the Topsiders for what they've done to us, but who are you willing to lose? Milo? Clagger? Powder?
Yeah.
Too much on the line. Vander's got the guilt of her parents.
Yep. Damn,
That's
but
why he
puts
made the
respect
deal
of her.
with Grayson. He's trying to like keep it all together.
Oh no.
Don't do that either.
Come on.
He probably feels like I'm alone. Don't do
No,
it,
don't do
Jace.
it. Someone save him. God in the King.
Am I interrupting?
Like, I'll help you.
What's that? Another list with my name on it?
Actually, yes. But only because you signed your notes.
Is that why you came? To insult me?
No.
I need a partner.
I saw with my own eyes what magic can do. The lives it could save. No one believed me.
Nobody's ever believed in me.
Shit.
Poor cripple from the Undercity. I was an outsider the moment I stepped foot in Piltover.
Oh, that's their connection.
Yeah.
I want to help you complete your research. When you're going to change the world, don't ask for permission.
I mean, he's probably got some other motives, but
I don't even know your name.
It's Victor.
Victor. Oh, I'll trust you for now.
yeah, that was a pretty good little story. I mean, he might have manipulated her.
You know, Powder, what makes you different makes you strong. Always remember that, okay?
I like how she's trying to build her self-esteem.
Makes you
'Cause
different,
she,
makes
like-
you strong.
What the hell were you thinking? Going into the last drop. Do you have any idea what you've done?
I was getting results.
Oh shit. That's from Vander.
Maybe it's not too late.
Damn, what'd you do, Marcus? Damn, it's like every picture is like circular, like almost like a yin yang.
Love the soundtrack.
But I wonder if Vander is like working with Grayson to kind of like stall, like leave the other enforcers on like a goose chase.
Faria's thing is they kill Vander. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, there's no more deal.
Then
All
it's,
bets are off.
everything's gonna be like not controlled. Like he's kind of like the head of the, call him evil Owen Wilson.
Shit. No.
Oh, no. And that's how we're ending it. Wow.
Fuck. Holy shit. All right, some mysteries are better left unsolved. Glacier, what you think?
Another fire episode, man. Everyone that recommended the show weren't playing around. Love the soundtrack. Love the visuals. I like the introduction to our new character that we got. And the new character with Jace. I'm guessing that it was his mom. I was saying that it was a father or dad. I was getting all fucked up in the flashback.
Yeah, looking back in the flashback, she did have like feminine hands when they zoomed in on her hand. Yeah, so it seems like he was pretty much like they were in the blizzard. I don't know where they were going exactly, but they were pretty much on death's door, about to freeze to death, and then that crazy ass mage came in and saved them. Essentially, just teleported them to like a warmer climate. Like definitely reminded me of like the imagery when you see like the Doctor Strange movies. As far as like the runes, those different little patterns and designs, and then the fact that I don't know if he. I mean, from what it seems, he had the original that like blue gem, and it was shaped a little bit different. It was shaped more like a spike or like a diamond or something, and he gave that to Jace when he was young, and then I guess Jace used that to help like recreate those blue gems that we see that Powder has.
Yeah.
So it seems like we get introduced to him, we get introduced to his. I'm guessing it's his like protege Caitlin, or Caitlin looks up to him like a mentor, and she's definitely like her family is definitely part of like the Piltover elite, but they're definitely rich. Let's just say that. And then essentially he gets arrested because of the fact that his whole lab was destroyed. What he was doing, he has no permits to really experiment on that type of shit. No one really like believes in him, at least until like the very end when we see Victor. But essentially, like they're about to like banish him or arrest him, like throw him in jail, and then his mom pretty much like pleads insanity on his behalf just to kind of get him to like lower the sentence down to just essentially house arrest. So we get introduced to Professor Heimerdingy, which I really fuck with him. I called him, Super Saiyan Grogu, but the fact that he's like over 300 years old, I got to upgrade with Super Saiyan Yoda. But yeah, he's definitely been around to know like with this whole arcane. Which I'm guessing arcane is this like this certain type of magic. Reminds me of like how when Star Wars lore, how they describe the Force. In the right hands, it can like save people's lives, it can change the world, but in the wrong hands, it can essentially destroy the world. So he does that flashback of like back in the time, way back in the day, where he probably knew of a mage that used that arcane power and like for evil doing, and probably almost like destroyed their whole civilization.
He said you can also be corrupted, so you could be a good person, and he's saying you can also be corrupted.
You corrupted by power, by greed, because power corrupts. Absolute power corrupts absolutely,
and that's what it might be like with the Victor.
That's the thing. I can't get a reading on Victor. At first, you seem like he just worked for the academy, essentially maybe like their science, like forensics guy. But he definitely has a backstory. He essentially grew up in the underground, in the filth of the underground. So it can go either way, because that can be the building blocks of a villain story. Like, oh, but I was treated like shit my whole life, and now I have the option to like harness this power, and I can use it to get back all the elites that essentially like looked down on us and fucked us over. Whereas with Jace, he's more or less trying to change the world. So I feel like, I'm glad that Victor showed up, because otherwise Jace was literally just going to kill himself, because he felt like he had no one in his corner, no one believed in him, all his gems are gone.
Gonna hang out with his friend. Did we get the friend's name, the girl?
Yeah, Caitlin.
Caitlin, yeah.
But yeah, he just felt like all the odds were against him. His own mom didn't believe in him, really. So I'm glad that Victor showed up when he did, but we'll find out. I guess time will tell what Victor's true intentions are. I guess it would make a much better story if Victor wanted to use it to destroy the elites, whereas Jace wanted to use it for good, and it was like that tug of war. Because once if they like work together and start to like rebuild and kind of continue with the experiments, Victor's gonna feel like it's just as much his as it is Jace's. So it's gonna be definitely tug of war there.
I think Victor, it might be like road to hell is paved in good intentions, like type of mentality. Like he's like, I started from the bottom on some like Eren Yeager shit, where I'm gonna kill everyone above the underground. As far as I want to kill the main politics and the pieces of shit, but any innocent bystander can get it too. Yeah,
and it's cool because there's a parallel between Victor's ideology and with Vander. Vander's been in battle. He's fought the war, the one that essentially killed Vi and Powder's parents. He's pretty much at this in this middle ground between the enforcers and the underground, and there's definitely like so much tension. Like the slightest little shit can pop off right now. It'll be all out war between the elites and the underground. But with Vander, he understands what it's like to go to war. So his main thing is, I don't want there to be any more casualties. I feel like the death of Vi's parents are kind of on his conscience, because it seems like Vi's mom was almost like as brave and as ambitious as she was, and she was definitely a fighter, and maybe that's what ended up getting her killed. So Vander, he's trying to talk Vi out of moving forward and just you the war to the enforcers and to the elites, because he's like, you're not really thinking about the collateral damage. Who else is gonna get killed for your glory, so to speak. You haven't thought about Powder, you haven't thought about Milo or Clogger or any of your friends, your family. So at the end there, what we're thinking is, because we see a lot of shit happens, because we see Vander send that message to Grayson. Because Grayson's kind of going off on Marcus. Marcus made a deal with, I guess I'll call him Dr. Evil Eye. Evil Eye's giving him pretty much intel about the kids.
Red Eye.
And so Marcus is pretty much, and I feel like Marcus has this kind of tension with Grayson, because she's definitely his superior. And maybe he feels like some kind of I don't know, feels inferior. He feels like,
I don't even know about that. I think he just doesn't like those, the people down below him. He just fucking doesn't like him. He even left the bar when he left Vander. He's like, I'll burn all of this shit.
Well, I think it's part of that, but I think it's part of he feels inferior to Grayson, and and Grayson's the good cop backup. Grayson's working with Vander, and because of that dislike he has for the underground, he doesn't like that shit. So he's like, stop showing him mercy. Fuck them. Yeah, he's like, fuck that. And maybe I'll fuck around and take your job too. So I feel the same tension with them is the tension with Vander and that one girl that was talking shit to him when he was rallying up the underground. He's pretty much look, we don't want a war right now. It's not because I'm weak. It's not because it's because I've been through that shit. And that lady's like, no, it's because you're fucking weak. And she walks off like she's gonna start a mutiny and pretty much start some shit anyway. So I feel like the similar tension between them and with Grayson and Marcus. But I feel like Marcus is gonna end up getting the smoke. Maybe he'll be the first one that gets bodied by Super Decker, because he's still lurking around the shadows. And I definitely feel like Super Decker is gonna go for Vi, because I'm sure he doesn't lose any of the memories. And last time I checked, he got I think Vi got the last hit on his ass. Fucking slept on him. Yeah, Vi came and hit his ass with a 2 before and slept his ass. So he's like, oh, who's talking now? So I don't want that shit to go down, because I feel like at this point with this show, they're not afraid to give us casualties, even some of our main characters. I feel like Vander's on the chopping blocks, because he's in the middle of all this shit, he's trying to keep the peace. as much as he can. So I feel like he can get it. If he gets it, that's going to be bad because he's essentially the only thing that's keeping the Enforcers from like going all like scorched earth on him.
I think he'll get it next episode, to be honest, because I think that rabbit or bunny, whatever you want to call it, has some symbolism, and he's going to pick up on it. And right before fucking Vi gets taken, next jump in.
Yeah, they've been doing a lot of zoom-ins on Powder's rabbit. I'm sure maybe that's something that the parents gave her, but I feel like that's going to be symbolism, someone getting killed. I hope to God it's not Powder, because I can see it. I've seen it like, I don't want to call it a movie trope. I've seen it in movies before. They have like some kind of a MacGuffin or like something that like has some kind of meaning and symbolism, and when that character dies, then you see that said item on the ground like scorched or like burnt or crisp or some shit like that, just to like hit you right in the gut.
Yeah, and that's the thing that remains the rest of the show to.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
so I mean, and then we got Vi, where Vi of course was like wanting to go gun ho. She was pretty much agreeing with the one lady that was talking shit to Vander as far as like, why don't we just take him down? We have what it takes. We already whooped their ass with just the 4 of us, which is a crazy ass scene, by the way, with like the ultraviolet lighting when they were like escaping the Enforcers. But Vander's pretty much telling her like, look, you're not thinking clearly about Powder and this and the other. And it seemed like last time Vi talked to Powder, it was almost like a goodbye, and that's the sad thing too, because Vi, I don't know if she really believes it, but she was like pretty much saying like, I know that I'm worth less than the people up top. I know that like where are my places in the world, but I feel like we can definitely fight back. And she's almost like trying to instill self-esteem and confidence into Powder because she didn't have that growing up. So it's sad that she really feels that way. Like, I hope she like has that character arc where she knows like her worth, and that like these elitists aren't better than you just because they have money. So, but I mean, it seems like at the end, Vi maybe gave herself up as like a sacrifice because she doesn't want Powder to get any of the smoke,
or anybody for that matter, her whole crew,
anybody that she cares
especially
about.
Powder.
But I also want to know what was in the message that Vander sent to Grayson, because it seems like Grayson at that point was like getting all bent out of shape because of what Marcus was doing. And then at that point kind of gave her a little bit of hope, like maybe it's not too late. So I wonder what their plan is. I wonder who has the blue gems. Like maybe were the blue gems stuffed in the rabbit, or like did Vi help Powder like smuggle those? Because those are like, I mean, those get in the wrong hands, and they're literally like little miniature time bombs.
They're called glacier flakes.
I mean, I'll call them glacier flakes, but not for the reasons you want me to. Like I said, they're unstable, they're gonna cause death, and they probably smell funny, just like you.
Yeah, shit.
But other than that, like, great episode. I mean, I just love how they're taking this show seriously. They're like, it's like shows like Attack on Titan, Castlevania, where they're trying to transcend the fact that it's an animated series. Like, they probably made it animated on purpose so they can do things with the effects that you normally may not be able to do or pull off with a live action. But not shying away from the drama. They're not shying away from death.
The voice acting's on point.
The voice acting, the cinematography. Like, I can't harp enough on the way like they do some of these shots with like the opening scene. With the whole when they introduced the mage, the shot with when our forming Kid Squad are out running the Enforcer with the UV lights and all that shit. Like, brilliant filmmaking. I can't say enough about it. But I feel like we're like right. I don't want to say the calm before the storm, but yeah, I feel like shit's about to get crazy in the next couple episodes. But final thoughts, Glacier?
Yeah, final thoughts. I mean, yeah, the show's intense. I love the lighting. Like Ember said, I also like the scene with they did the effects when Jace was getting with the council room. How you said they added that little dark room. With
they shut all the lights out because they added more power when they spotlighted him when they were doing the voting on what should happen to him.
And there's sound like
so.
But I like that effect. But yeah, I mean, I love the world building we're getting. I feel like it's just like it's not feeling rushed. You still know the stakes are high. And then I think I think even someone in the comments said like in the mid episodes and on, it's going to be balls to the wall. So can't wait. Dragon certified.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I've been hearing rumors that like episode 3 is really where shit hits the fan, like a gut punching episode. So I'm nervous, but I'm excited at the same time. But yeah, this show's amazing. Dragon certified, fucking hit it. And there you have it, guys. Another one in the books. Real questions. What did you guys think in their drive to land? How are we doing so far with our theories, as far as like our understanding of what's going on? Who are your favorite characters? Any Easter eggs? Any like tiebacks to the League of Legends games? How powerful is that mage in the beginning? How froggy is that mage that was in Professor Hyberdingy's flashback? Anything you guys want to tell us, let us know. Thanks so much for watching this video, guys. Remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. And if you like what you see, you can check out more videos right now. But until next time, we'll see you next time.